Okay. So, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you and myself about the summer solstice. As I have been getting into my spirituality, I have come to realize there's actually quite a few people that are also into spirituality, but we all seem to struggle with the same problems. It's like we don't know where to start. And I like to believe that I have figured out somewhat of a foundation on where to start. And I would like to share this information with you as a collective. And yeah, I would like you to see what I see, and I just hope it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. Like, just exit the video. No need to send hate, dog. But I want to share what I see, and I like to think that it has helped a lot of people along the way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so the summer solstice. This is the longest day of the year. Also, I'm going to be looking down at my notes, so don't mind me. The summer solstice is the longest day of the year and the shortest night of the year. So sunshine out, long time, all day. This is like a pause within the sun right now, or in the moment. Is in the northernmost point before repositioning to the southward. Okay? So this is a big symbolic representation of change, repositioning, you know. We're doing kind of like a 180, you know what I mean? Okay. The summer solstice usually happens between June 20th and the 22nd. This year, it will be happening June 20th and June 21st, 2025. That is on a Friday and a Saturday. I say, why not extend it to do the full 3 days and just have it also celebrate on the 22nd. So I say celebrate the summer solstice, not just on June 21st, but also 20th. Oh my goodness, I said that backwards. Celebrate the summer solstice June 20th, 21st, and 22nd this year. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next week. In spirituality, the summer solstice is symbolism of life force energy. Are you carbon in my nano, red glass on my light bulb, dark light on my culture, sapphire on my white gold. Emergence by Sleep Token. If you know, you know. Oh, such a good song, such a good album. Anyways, symbolism of life force energy. It's also a symbolism of light and abundance. This is a really big time as you are shifting from the northward to southward. It is the peak of power and growth right now. So you're at the top of the mountain essentially, and you're just like, all right, now we gotta descend, bro. So on to the next one. So also, I just wanted to come on here and say this. I am a Leo. Not just any Leo though, a quadruple Leo. So if you know, you know. And we'll get there as to why I said this, okay? We'll get there. Trust and believe. Anyways, at this moment, with all this light and abundance and life force energy, this is a moment of honoring light and dark, yin and yang. Following me? Okay. So I want you to think about this real fast for me. This is also the start of summer, the summer solstice. Like, summer is starting officially, okay? And we just celebrated the strawberry full moon. That was, oh, forgive me, goddesses. June. What is it today? The 14th? Yeah, that was June 10th. June 10th and June 11th. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was so worried. It feels like time is just like, I don't know. It's not real. Anyways, we just had the strawberry full moon, and that full moon is all about abundance and the fruits of your efforts. The fruits of your efforts are about what you started / planted back in spring of this year. So think about it. Back in the spring, what were you doing? What was going on? Da 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 da. Okay. During this moment, when the sun is paused, it's at the peak, so it's like, all right, let me enjoy this moment for a little bit, you know? What you need to do, or what I suggest that we do and what is recommended within my research, pause and reflect, realign. Forgive me, my throat chakra is getting a little blocked there. We should pause and look back on the month of June. What are the goals that we set back in May 26th? That was the new moon, okay? Are they aligning with the strawberry full moon that we had this June 10th and 11th? Look at May 26th and look at June 10th and June 11th. What was going on in those two times, and do those things align with you? Do you still want to keep at it with this goal of yours, or do you want to let it go? Okay. Yep, said that. Oh, so good. So what you need to do, or what I suggest that you do, is you're gonna ask yourself a few questions here, okay? First thing you are going to ask is, what progress have I made so far? We're gonna pause, let that sink in. Look at the goal that you set back in May 26th of the new moon. Now look at June 10th, June 10th and June 11th. What progress have you made? Have you been consistent? Think about it. Okay? Next question to ask yourself, if you have not been consistent. Why is this goal important? Okay? We're gonna pause. We're gonna think about that. Why is this goal so important? Okay? And the next question, it's kind of like a 2 for 1, okay? You're going to ask yourself, why did I choose to make this my goal, a goal? Why do I want this to be my goal? Okay? With that, you're gonna go into and ask yourself, are you trying to prove something to someone, something, or are you doing this for you? Is this goal something you want to do? You want, okay? Next, you're gonna do one of two things that I suggest. If you realize that this goal is of you proving something, like you're trying to prove to someone that they're wrong or something, let it go. Let it go. That's your ego talking, dog. When you're doing what makes the ego happy, you're not doing it out of love. You're doing it out of anger. You're doing it out of sadness. Because there's something within you that's like, oh, what the fuck? Why would they think that of me? Like, oh, I gotta prove them wrong. I gotta prove them wrong. Why do you gotta prove them wrong? Like, and even if they are right about it, change. If you're that butthurt about it, change. Okay? I'm getting off track. Okay? But, like, that's your ego talking, dog. Just, like, let it go. Let the shit go. Okay? If you're trying to prove something, just let it go. It's not going to do you any good. Next. Now, if you do realize this is a real goal that you do want to actually go after and pursue, what's something you can do to take a small step towards it? Break down your goal. And I know that's like usually easier said than done, so I got like a couple things that I've thought about to help break it down. Ask yourself, just like, how bad do you want this goal? And if you don't really want to set a time frame for it, because like I know I struggle with deadlines. Like I do good with them, but then I also struggle with them. It's like a give and take. I start looking into something and then I get really into it and I just keep going, okay? Like when I get a deadline, I'm like, oh, I reached my deadline, what now? I'm done. But so like I just gotta keep it more open-ended. That's just for me. So anyways, ask yourself, how much time do you want to set aside in a day for you to work on this set goal, okay? And it doesn't have to be every day. This is like just think of a goal and you need to just work towards it. Just start with once a day. Don't overdo it either, because if you overdo it, you're gonna like get tired, get exerted, like if this is exercise or something, if you go to the gym, like you go ham, work every muscle in your body, the next day you're gonna feel fucking awful. Like just go there and like walk a mile and then maybe lift like 10-15 pounds. Go home. You went to the gym. Boom. Like be there for at least 30 minutes. Boom. If you don't even have 30 minutes, 15 minutes. If you don't even have that, just like walk outside. Go for a walk around the block. You can make time. You choose not to. Anyways, the summer solstice. The theme is fire. Circling back, I'm a Leo. I'm a fire sign. And that's why I brought it up. Okay. Anyways. Theme. Energy. Purification and transformation. Purification as in letting go, starting anew, breaking the cycle. Transformation as in changing and becoming someone or something new. As I've done my research, and I have 4 brothers, And just like the way that I've been looking into things, it's weird, and like, I'll get more into it, but this is giving very much masculine energy. That is yin and yang. This is the light. It makes sense. We're in very much a big masculine energy right now. And so if you are someone who identifies as a masculine in some shape or form, whatever it be, and you have masculine energy, we all have it, but if you really resonate with what I'm about to say, it appears to be that you guys are really going through a shift right now within your lives. And this is about to be a very transformative moment. I have heard very interesting news from all of my brothers in these past few days, and just the things they have told me and the way that things are just aligning within the stars and the spirituality and the research that I do, I'm like, oh my gosh, isn't this something? And I'm like, my brothers all live like in different states, living their own lives, like we're all doing our own thing, so it's just kind of like very interesting to like connect with all of them, and they're telling me all these like drastic things that are happening in their lives, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And then now as I do my research and everything, I'm like, this is a very pivotal point for masculine energy. Okay, just saying, whether it be positive or negative, because like it's not like all negative with my brothers either. Like they got positive shit going on too, and I'm just like, this is amazing. Like, but it's also kind of like they've had to kind of go through a little bit of the shit before they could like reach their happiness, and some of them, they haven't even reached their happiness yet. They're still getting there, like, but it's like, and it's not even all of their happiness, it's just a sliver of it, it's a glimmer, you know. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Other themes of the summer solstice are sunflowers and oak trees. Sunflowers are blooming right now, and those symbolize solar energy. Also, they follow the sun. They literally, like, sun goes down, they go down. Sun goes up, they're up. No, they follow it. It's kind of cute. And then oak trees. Oak trees symbolize strength and longevity. Bees are also at their peak activity right now. Bees symbolize productivity, community, and hard work. And with the sun being out so long today, that symbolizes light, okay? We're gonna get back to that. Light symbolizes clarity and enlightenment, consciousness, presence, okay? During the summer solstice, if you are seeking answers or guidance within something, within these 3 days, you are going to see great light. With great light, you will have great clarity. As if you want to see something, you need light. But also, beautiful things are created within the dark. So sometimes you just gotta wait. Okay? Now we're gonna get into a little bit of like the celebratory history of the summer solstice. In the UK, people gather together to see the sunrise. Also in Sweden, they dance around a maypole. I believe that is a group of girls, people, whatever, of the collective, and they dance with a ribbon around a pole. So it's just kind of like a pole, and then people are dancing with it around the pole, and you just kind of dance until you drop. And whoever wins is like flower queen, flower something, I don't know. And like a lot of people wear flower crowns during this time. But basically it's kind of like you dance until you drop. That's like the biggest thing with it. In the UK and in Sweden, they call the summer solstice midsummer. One of my favorite horror movies. If you know, you know. Oh, do not watch that movie and after hearing my research. Okay, those are two different things. Two different things. Thank you. Native Americans call this summer solstice for a sun dance. This is very sacred. This is a sacred ritual they do. It's a prayer of renewal, new beginnings, from what I have researched. And lastly, we have Lethuna. It is located in Europe. They have a yellow, green, red flag. And they call the summer solstice rosa. Rososo. There we go. Rososo. And this, they celebrate honoring the day with bonfires, flower wreaths, and water blessings, which I think is quite interesting that they do water blessings for the summer solstice, because this is all about fire and light, and I'm like, water is like very, very like consuming. It is dark, and what is it? It's the opposite of fire, like water for fire. I'm like, what the heck? And then I thought about it. I'm like, yin and yang, so balance. I kind of think that like them offering the water to the light, it's kind of like, thank you for all this light and abundance. Let me help like tame you in a way, or let me capture you. Let me ground you. Let me ground you. I like that. So next up, I'm going to talk about the different gods and the cultures that they're from. The gods we are working with during the summer solstice, I'm not going to go into great detail about all of them. I'm kind of just going to give like the basics of them. I would love to make future videos about them, give them a thorough deep dive in. Also, you can just look them up if any of these guys resonate with you. You can look into them. I'm just giving you the surface level. I just want you to see what I see at the moment, and as I continue my education, we can learn of them a lot more and in greater detail, okay? So it takes time. I'm literally, this is my second ever YouTube video. Chill. I will get there. So the first god we have Lugus. He has many names. He is associated within Celtic culture. He is the god of light, crafts, and sun. Okay. Next up, we have god Boldar. He is associated within Norse culture. He is the god of light, a beloved sun god, so he's very beloved. He does also symbolize other things such as beauty, purity, joy, true happiness, and those also align with the month of June, the strawberry moon. I explained in great detail about the abundance, passion, love that is all within the month of June, and this resonates for Boldar to be here. Next up, you know him, you love him, you learned of him in high school, more than likely, Apollo. Associated with Greek mythology, he is the god of light, healing, prophecy. Also, he is associated with music, being the most handsomest god, and having his handsomeness transferred to beardless youth. So I'm assuming, like, when I hear beardless youth, it goes like, oh, like, you have a baby face type thing, and that's okay. If you resonate with Apollo, you will resonate with Apollo. Next up, we have Sol Invictus. Sol Invictus. Boys, you're gonna love this. I feel like you're gonna love this. And it's crazy because we're living one right now. But boys, you're gonna love this. Sol Invictus is associated with the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire! Oh my god, I love the Roman Empire! Okay. Sol Invictus, his name alone means invincible sun, and unconquered sun. And I like unconquered sun, because it's like unconquered, and it's like, yeah, unconquered. It's invincible. Take the clip. Next up, we have the god Ra. I love that name, Ra, like R-A, that's it, Ra. They are associated within Egyptian culture, and Ra is the god of sun and creator and life force. Emergence by Sleep Token, I'm telling you, listen to it. Listen to it. You're not disappointing me, you're disappointing yourself in good music. Anyways. And our last god is Dazabog. He is associated with Slavic culture, yes. He is the god of sun, light, warmth, and abundance. He is the giver of light and warmth. I like that. Giver of light and warmth. Like, he chooses. I mean, all the gods do. And, like, you choose also what god you wish to worship. But I don't know, I just like how that was written in the research. There was like, he is the giver. Because I'm like, oh, he can give it to you, but he can also take it away. I like that. So work carefully with these gods. Be smart. Work with the ones that resonate with you. And, you know, these are just going to be some of my recommendations and suggestions that I have for the summer solstice, if you would so like. First thing I'm going to recommend, move your body. I don't care how you do it, but to celebrate, like, you need to release and change, travel, do something a little bit different, okay? Move your body. So you can move your body in quite a few ways. You can move your body by, like, just getting out of your house, doing something a little bit different. You can move your body by exercising very heavily. You can move your body by dancing. You just need to release this old energy, okay? Do this however you please. If you're not wanting to exercise or do any, because, like, with the summer solstice, like, in this being, you're at your peak right now, and, like, it's about change and release, looking back, realigning, doing what you believe is good for you and what you actually want to work towards. And with, like, this change of northward to southward, it's like you need to exert yourself, release as much energy as you possibly can, okay? So dance until you can't anymore, like in the Sweden and UK for midsummer. They dance until they drop. No, that's just the Sweden that does that. Anyways, you can go to the gym and exercise very heavily until, like, you just can't anymore. But also, please be careful. Please be careful. Do not push yourself to the absolute max. Be wise. Come on. But if, like, you don't want to do any of that, like, you're not much of a exercise person, you don't want to dance or anything, just be up with the sun. As soon as the sun rises, be up with the sun. As soon as the sun goes down, you can go to bed if you want. Just work with the sun, okay? Like, move your body. You can also listen to music, go out in the sun, like, just stand in the sunshine, absorb the sun's energy, and create something, you know? Do something you want to do. Build, tinker, do a Lego set, tinker on your car. Whatever makes you happy. But most importantly, like, whatever you do, you need to do it with intention. Having intention is power, okay? Having intention is having focus. Having focus is using your time wisely, how you want to use your time. That's your attention. Your attention is power. So reflect on your goals. Do they align with you? Are they actually goals that you want to pursue? Or are you just trying to prove something? If you're proving something, just let it go. If you're not trying to prove something, go after it. Break it down into small steps. Just do one thing a day. If you can't do one thing a day, just do one thing a week. And to help you figure out what your intention is, like you can't, you're like, well, what is intention? How am I going to know what intention is? Just do what makes you happy. What, like ask yourself, what makes you happy? What brings you joy? What makes you smile? What makes your heart flutter? We're in the month of June. It's all about love. What makes your heart flutter? This is all about abundance and love this month. Whatever you do it with love. Do it with love and you will reap great amounts of abundance. Whatever seeds you planted back in spring are now beginning to blossom. The fruits of your efforts are beginning to appear. And there's an abundant amount of it. You can't have it all to yourself. I mean, you can, but we are very social creatures and we seek connection. If we seek connection, our abundance will grow because we get to share that abundance with other people. And that's what we all need. We all need connection. And I hope that I can connect with you within this moment and help guide you through this summer solstice that we are about to have this June 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Okay? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Think about it. Set your intentions. Look back at May 26th. That was the new moon. June 10th and 11th. See what was going on. Did you like it? Do you want to keep going with it? Or do you want to let it go? If you want to let it go, let it go. That's okay. Release that energy through dance, body movement, exercise. Whatever you so please it be to release it. Listen to music, create something. Just make sure you do it with love. Okay? You're letting it go with love. And if you don't have love, let it go with compassion. Just let it go. Let it flow. Just say, I let you go. And things will get easier to move forward. And if you look back and you see that there are goals that you do wish to pursue, really look and set intention for them. Okay? How can you break down this said goal into smaller steps, starting as 15 minutes a day? If not 15 minutes a day, once a week. 15 minutes once a week. You will slowly but surely begin to desire to do it more. It brings you peace, it brings you happiness. You just have to get the ball rolling, okay? Whatever brings you happiness will bring you joy within life. So set intentions and do what makes you happy. Okay. We're gonna end this video with a little oracle reading. I just got these cards today because the divine just kind of spoke to me and he said, get some cards. So, especially for this video. This is Sufi Wisdom Oracle, divine guidance through the hearts and the great sages. There you go. So, let's do. This is my first time using these cards, so I will be using the booklet. I did cleanse them already. Just gonna double check there. Okay, I just asked for 3 cards. These are the 3 cards it gave me. We might. Let's just start with the 3. This is my first time using this oracle deck. We're just gonna go with the 3. Okay. First card. Accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. Okay, I'll show you this. Very pretty, very light, bright. Light is shining on someone, something. Oh wow, page 25. I love that it pops right up. That makes me so happy. Alright, what do we got? Give me the page. Thank you. Accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. Rise above time and space. Pass by the world and be to yourself your own world. Okay. Every time we face a difficulty in life, it represents us in an opportunity to turn inward and invoke our own inner resources for pure love that does not seek self-satisfaction. Nothing is impossible. In fact, we develop strength when we endure difficult conditions. We feel the exhilaration of victory as we accept challenges by engaging our inner resources to overcome them. There's more here. I don't know if I want to read it all though. I don't. But I really like that first paragraph there, and the rise above time and space, pass by the world, and be yourself, your own world. Accepting challenges. Okay, next card I drew, making a change, welcome change into your life. I like it because at first I thought it was like a forest. But then as I look at it more, it's like water, but it has a pattern. It's like a carpet. I really like it. Oh, it's very pretty. It's blue. I don't know if it's focusing. I hope it did. It's really pretty though. Make change. Okay. Welcome change into your life. We're gonna find it. Make change. 97. Here we go. Make a change. Welcome change into your life. If the foundation of your life falls apart, do not take it into your heart. for it will harm your spirit and steal your joy away. Be happy. There is no need to suffer over gaining or losing things, or having to bond, or having is bound in time and will always be taken away. There is no need to suffer over gaining or losing things, or having is bound in time will always be taken away. I like that. It talks to, I interpret that as like telling us to be present, live in the moment. When you are present within the moment, it feels like time slows down because you're just in the flow state, and that's when you are happiest, when you just let go and you are just in that moment. Okay? Yeah. So you just like appreciate being in the moment, like while you have it. Appreciate the things while you have, because you never know what you got until it's gone. Next paragraph. Well, the first paragraph is making a change is something we normally do not like because of the fear of the unknown. Hafiz comes to you as an oracle to help you welcome a change in your life. He is guiding you to surrender to what is beyond your control. Focus on your own internal transitions to a new reality. He wants you to not allow change to weaken your heart and take your joy away. Okay? So he's kind of like, he's testing you right now. He's testing you. Don't get discouraged by it. He's just kind of, he's like, well, you want this so bad? Let's fucking see how bad you want it. You want this? You're thinking about it. You want to make this change. Let's see if you'll make the change. Type shit. Next one is beyond the ego. Surrender to the flow of life. This one's really pretty too. It kind of looks like, at first glance, I thought it was like water again. But it looks like the sun shining on someone, but then it also looks like they're like underwater and the sun is shining on them. And then it also looks like they're in space and the sun is shining on them. Like, it could be interpreted in many different ways. It's just shining. There is sunshine being shined. Okay? Beyond the ego. Beyond the ego, page 31. Beyond the ego. Surrender to the flow of life. Make me drunk so I forget about I. Ruin me so I plunge into the house of ruin. I will then become free of the tricks of life and relieved from the duality of the world, dissolved into nothingness. I will rise above heaven, defiantly and fearlessly. I will abolish my ego. Why should I be stuck in the abyss of life's darkness? Why should I remain like a worm in a cocoon? That was powerful as fuck. I won't drink though. The first paragraph here goes on to be truly happy is to be free from attachment to the physical realities of life. Reaching this state requires you to disconnect from the ego self and move beyond thoughts and mindfulness as much as possible. The moment you are free from the ego self, you are beginning to feel the light soothing your soul. The glow of the light will shine from your eyes, and your moments will become joyous. Alright. I really like this. This was good. I feel like these cards also, like, they all really resonated with, like, everything that I brought up today within the summer solstice. I just want to show them all to you, lined up in order. Okay, there we go. This was the order they came in. This is what they all look like together. Ooh, I just noticed this. It's like yellow and blue make green. I like that. That's cute. Green's my favorite color. Yeah, I believe that is all. Set intentions this June 20th, 21st, 22nd. And, you know, look and figure out, are these intentions that you actually want to pursue, or do you need to just let them go and move on? And you can do both. You can do both. I don't think you have to do one. This is a very powerful time, and it's for 3 days. You could do one for one day, do them both together. You could do all 3 for one. Like, just make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing these 3 days. This is a very, very powerful time, okay? So have fun and be safe out there. I hope you guys have a wonderful summer solstice. Bye!